Okay guys, so the star of the day is Melanin Doll hair, of course. I will be using the Melanin Doll hair Burmese Curly 4 bundles of 20 inches and one 18-inch closure. Okay, I will be using these 4 bundles and 1 closure for Melanin Doll hair. And I will be using this spandex dome wig cap that I got from the beauty supply store. I believe it was like $3. This is the extra large ultra stretch breathable fabric. I usually like another one, but they didn't have it, so instead I got this one. Okay guys, so basically yes, I just had to use the other cap, which is the mesh cap, and you want to just make sure that the cap is aligned the correct way with the head. So you want to make sure it's like aligned the way I am showing. And I also just put some T-pins to help keep the cap down. So yes, this would be the back of the head, and then the other part would be the front. I could be wrong, I don't know, but this is how I do it. Yeah, always make sure your wig cap is aligned correctly before you start sewing. Okay, of course guys, you are going to need your nylon thread and a few curved needles. I like to use about 5 curved needles. It helps get the job done faster. And I like nylon thread because it helps keep the tracks flat, you know, and not bulky. It's just better to use. I believe the nylon thread costs like $10 or maybe like $6.99, and it may last you for a while because it's like a lot. It comes with like a large amount of thread. So I'm just gonna start off with the closure. I just feel like you should always start off with the closure. Yeah, so this is the closure I'm just showing you guys, and I'm just going to sew it in the front. Just an FYI, never sew on the elastic band. As you guys can see, I skipped over it. Never sew on it because you will make the wig a little tighter than it should be. Okay, so you want to do one side, the other side, and then the back. Okay, so now I'm starting with the first bundle. I will be putting that in the back. And guys, I have 4 bundles of 20 inches and one 18-inch closure. So I'm just starting with the first bundle. As you can see, I'm just flipping the tracks over. I'm not really cutting in the back at all. Just flipping the tracks over and repeating the same process. You do want to make sure before you flip it over that you make sure it's secure before you start sewing. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing here. Just doing a flip over method. I'll put like a T-pin to hold it in place so that it's easier to sew. Did finish with the first bundle, and I didn't mention that it is I already washed the hair or conditioned it, and now I'm going to be moving on to the front of the head. But as you guys can see, this is the first bundle. Okay, the hair is so lustrous and so thick. And yeah, moving on to the front of the head. And guys, you may want to take this advice. If you feel like you're not gonna have enough hair, or if you know you have enough hair, you just want to make sure that you don't be heavy-handed like me and put a lot in the back and then you got to take some out. Just start do one bundle in the back and then just go ahead and go back to the top so that you can, you know, see visually how much hair you have exactly. So that's why I went back up to the top. As you guys could see, it looks like I am done, but I'm not. This hair is so thick, and I believe I only put one bundle at the top. So I was, you know, pretty happy. Like, it looks like I'm done, but newsflash, I have the whole middle of the head to do. That's how thick this hair is, guys. So yeah, you won't see me doing the rest of this because it's repetitive of what I'm doing.
talking to? I spent time all alone long before I met you. These days looking like a dream since I've been on the road. Seeing shit I've never seen before, and still there's no place like home. Spending all my days on the west side now. It don't feel the same on the other side now. Young niggas switching up the program. Trying to put your love in my own hands right now. I'm tired of y'all doing the research for me. I've been on it since I was 15. Bet you never wanna go so far, get some full of money. Got locked up on all the flirty bullshit, baby. Who you think you're talking to? I've been working way too hard, way too feel that way. Now I'm feeling done. Don't mean to disrespect, but